What's up, my dudes? I just wanted to take a minute here and just say that I added a few more types of base paint. Not really a big deal. Started with of course, the base of Citadel WAAAGH flesh. And if you don't say it that way when you're painting with it, then just we can't be friends anymore. All right. I want to give this a little bit more depth, I guess. I was thinking just solid green is just not good enough. And I don't want yellow. It's all going to be toned down once I apply washes and stuff. But I figured it would get a nice undertone once I apply the washes. So use that base sunset color and Macragge blue. I didn't have a good base of purple. Citadel doesn't have a purple base, I guess. So I just used the Macragge blue. Seems fine. These parts are going to be purplish, though. At least that's the plan. I had to apply 2 coats of the Averland sunset to get to a solidness that I was happy with. As you could tell here on the top, it was just pretty much dry brushed. You know, no big deal. But I'm painting this guy because I ordered something bigger and I didn't anticipate just how big it was going to be, which is this guy over here. And I thought it was going to be just about as big as the box. So let me see if I can move stuff around here. Can't really tell. My whole paint setup just sucks. It's horrible. And I don't know how to fix it at the moment. But you could tell, like, the box, you know, I was expecting it to be the size of the box. And then I open up the box. And my dudes, you just oh, it was more of a disappointment, I guess, because I wasn't anticipating something so massively huge. So hang on, let me get it over here. Like I said, my setup here is pretty hobo. But look, I mean, look at this. I can't even look at the stupid light I have over. This is like the worst setup a painter can have, right? But look, I mean, you can tell I mean, I can't even deal with it. Like, his 1 foot is almost as big as little Lou. I mean, it's huge, guys. It's huge. That's, what the heck? I mean, I'm happy, you know, it's going to be, you know, I'm really happy with the detail on it. I'm still getting used to this flexi plastic, that whatever it is that Reaper's using. And I'm not quite sure if I can, like, this tentacle's over here. I don't know if I can use heat to maybe move these around. I don't know. But, I mean, it's awesome looking. Don't get me wrong. Ow, it's spiky. Oh, don't fall. It's not glued together or anything. It's just, it comes in parts. And snap fit is pretty good, but I will have to glue the pieces. But I wasn't anticipating something of this scale. So when I started assembling it, I was like, dude, I just can't even. I mean, it's not like I'm not accustomed to painting large things. I used to paint some Windstone Edition statues. And that's about, like, the size that I'm used to painting. But, I mean, for a miniature, we're talking a whole lot of detail. I was hoping to maybe to paint this to sell. And now I'm thinking that's not going to work, because it's going to take me so many hours to paint it that I won't be able to price it. I mean, I'm looking at, I don't know, 20 hours, 24 hours to paint this thing? I don't know. It's been a while, so I can't really tell. But yeah, so my plan is to you know, finish Lou and then use kind of this, whatever the color scheme, however that happens, how this comes together, because sometimes it's a surprise for me. I have a plan in mind for what I want this to look like, but that's not always what happens. But usually there's happy accidents, so I usually end up pretty happy with the finished product. And once I do that, I was gonna apply it to this big guy, but now I've got a lot more to think about. And this is I've seen people airbrushing, and I know that, you know, oh, his tail came off. Like I said, I didn't glue this stuff on. I know you could get this based really quickly with an airbrush and painted probably really quickly and nicely with an airbrush. Oh, there goes his arm. Well, I'm manhandling him. What do you want? I don't know. I'm just a little overwhelmed, I guess, with this awesome thing. And I'm still not sold with the flex. I mean, I like it from a standpoint of like, I could just toss this and not even worry about it. So, I mean, it could fall from a table and it's fine. I don't, this is, a Warhammer Tyranid Gene Stealer, and I wouldn't feel comfortable dropping it. Not that it's, you know, too much would break, but I'm certain something would break. But even so, this is giving me a slight, very slight tackiness, and I don't like that. That's something I run into when I paint board game miniatures, especially if I spray paint the primer. In the first video, you saw the primer I was using. It's brush on primer, and that helps to cut down on some of that tack. So I don't know if maybe it's just the heat from being under the light. I just feel like it's a little tacky. Not too thrilled there. But, you know, I was thinking, you know, it'd be bigger than, say, this guy, the Cthulhu. But nope, he's some gigantic, gargantuan monster god. And he's, I mean, I don't even have this, look, I mean, look, he's as big as this Surface Primer bottle. And that's an outrageously sized bottle, my dudes. It's just, I just can't even look at it right now. Like, I'm just so overwhelmed by the sheer size of it. And it was only $30. Okay? And that's ridiculous, because just this one model, you know, these Tyranid models, these were like $30 a piece. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I'm done putting the base paint on this little dude. So I'm going to move on to the next layers. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I'll come up with some kind of a better setup to film it, because this light is just, obviously it's just not working. I need much better light, both to paint by and to film by. That's my little Gronkle over there. I have to be surrounded by all the things I love. So, I mean, oh well. I'm going to do a studio tour sometime. Alright, catch you later.